Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from Asa Mahalla Panjama, compositions of the fifth Nanak, Guru Arjan, and the recitation. Asa Mahalla Panjama, Koi na kisahi sang kahe garbiya, ek naam aadhar pau jal tarbiya. मैं गरीब सच टेक तूं मेरे सतगुर पूरे देख तुम्हारा दर्शनो मेरा मन तीरे रहाओ काज माल जंजाल काज न किते गनो हर कीर्तन आधार न चल ए तनो जेते माया रंग तीत पछावया सुख ना नाम निधान गुरमुख गावया सच्चा गुणी निधान तू प्रभ गैर गंभीरे आस भरोसा खसम का नानक के जियरे सच्चा गुणी निधान तू प्रभ गहर गंभीरे आस भरोसा खसम का नानक के जियरे. How to hold on to things, or what to hold on to, and how. That is the context of this passage. And the Guru begins by saying, first of all, understand that no one can be your permanent companion or guide. No one travels through existence with you. Koi na kisahi sang kahe garbiye. So don't be arrogant. Don't pride yourself in attachment to things or relationships, because nothing is going to accompany you. In other words, at the core of your being, you are by yourself. Koi na kisahi sang kahe garbiye. So there's no point in attaching pride to your association with things or relationships. Make self-knowledge the basis of your existence. Ek naam aadhar. Then and only then will you be able to successfully manage your way across what the Guru calls paujal tarbiyah, the ocean of fear. Existence in Gurmat is often referred to as paujal. Pao standing for fear, jal, water, the terrifying waters of existence in which we are all drowning, as a matter of fact, and the Guru is teaching us how to swim across. So if one had to explain this in everyday parlance, it is a guide on how to successfully live life. A life without fear, because fear is the underlying foundational existential angst that we all have. And what is the fear about? It is fear of death. The idea that we are going to die terrifies us. That is the root of all of our fears. And here the Guru is saying, make self-knowledge the basis of your existence. Be guided by the self. What does he mean by that? He means understand your authentic nature, who you are innately. In other words, you are not this fleeting world of phenomena. You are not this body, because that is perishable. You are that imperishable being that resides within this body. So that's how he begins this passage. Koi na kisahi sang kahe garbiya, ek naam aadhar paujal tarbiye. You want to swim across successfully? You want to live a successful life? Self-knowledge, wisdom. That's what self-knowledge is, that immutable wisdom. Intuitive powers, awareness is what you have to develop in conjunction with your intellect. You have to wash your intellect with intuition. And in the essence, the context, the message is, मैं गरीब सच टेक तू मेरे सतगुर पूरे. मैं गरीब, poor, destitute, not in a material sense, but in terms of wisdom. The Guru is saying, I'm devoid of wisdom. I have no wisdom, or at least I have not tapped into it. So you are my support. You are my support. Tu mere Satgur Pure. Satgur is that principle of knowledge that is embedded in us. It's wisdom that is wrapped into the very fabric of this universe. That is the Satgur, that principle of knowledge. So the Guru says, because I am destitute or devoid of wisdom, I seek that wisdom, and in order to seek that wisdom, I have made the Satgur my reliance. So we all need to find that Satgur within us through Guru wisdom. Dekh tumhara darsano mera man tire. So he says, when I was touched by that wisdom, when I assimilated Guru wisdom, mera man tire. Tire means at peace, filled with patience, not agitated. My mind became tranquil. In other words, the fear of death was erased, and I became spontaneously free. And I lived life in balance and freedom. Raj, Mal, Janjal. So great power and immense material wealth can be a trap, Janjal, a distraction. So no matter how much power and how much wealth you have, it doesn't really count for anything on the spiritual journey. Raj, Mal, Janjal, Kaj na kite gano. No matter how much you have of it, it doesn't really count on this journey. So the only wealth worth accumulating is divine virtue, wisdom, qualities. Har Kirtan Adhar. That should be your support, because it is natural, unwavering. Unlike material wealth and power, which can come and go, this is unwavering and perpetual. Nehchal e dhano, this wealth. So that is our true support. Wisdom of the self. Essentially what is being said is, in all that you do, in all that you hold on to, do it with wisdom, sense of proportion. He goes on to say, Jete maya rang tet pachhavya, sukh ka naam nidhan, gurmukh gavya. Jete maya, the three-dimensional world of phenomena that we are in. Rang, color, stage, love, all of these connotations apply to rang. Tet pachhavya, pachhava, shadow. So the Guru is saying, whatever you witness, whatever you're seeing on this stage, the world stage, whatever you love, rang, whatever you witness, whatever you love, is really like a shadow, pachhavya, parchama, of the real thing. It is a passing phenomenon. Jete maya rang, tet pachhavya. So all of the things that you hold on to and are dear to you are mere shadows. Lasting happiness is found in the treasure trove of Naam. Again, wisdom is that lasting treasure trove. That is what you want to be rooted in. And Gurmukh Gavya, the Gurmukh finds it through Guru wisdom. Gavya means to sing, but it also means, that is of course the obvious meaning, but it also means to assimilate, to understand. Gavan, is to absorb. So you absorb this wisdom. Sacha guni nidhan tu. So now Nanak says, you are the perpetual truth. So he addresses the self here. He says, you are deep and profound, my Prabh self. Prabh Gahir Gambhire. You are the eternal treasure of excellences. Sacha guni nidan tu. Tu guni nidan hai. You are profound and you are deep because now Nanak has experienced that wisdom. So in the end, Nanak says, you are my hope and confidence. Aas bharosa khasm ka Nanak ke jiyare. So essentially what is being said here is that things have a hold on us. We hold on to things like power, like wealth and relationships, despite their impermanence. Perhaps we cherish them precisely because they are frail and fleeting. That is what in fact gives them their sweetness and beauty. So what Guru Wisdom is teaching us is how to cherish these passing things without the toxicity of ego, of attachment. And that wisdom tells you, love them even as you know all the while that they are unstable and dying. That is wisdom, to know that this is all changing, passing, dying, and yet to cherish them as they last. So see the world for what it is. It is a passing phenomenon. It is a house on fire, as the Buddha described it. May I remind you that in the adjacent Shabad, the previous one, we were reminded, as we are constantly in Gurbani, that the body you cherish will be reduced to dust. The face that is so comely now that you love so much is going to be reduced to a frightening skull. So in an uncertain world, what should we hold on to? And the answer is very simple: change. That is the perpetual truth that hides behind the fleeting world of phenomena. Change is the only constant. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.